Well, good afternoon, Christian Fellowship Church. It is Thursday afternoon, April the 9th, and this is one of the rhythms that we have been in as we have been meeting as a church virtually now for many weeks, and that is that on Thursday afternoon, I just kind of come into your life, whether it's through your iPad, your phone, whether it's on your TV, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is that you might be watching on right now. I come into your life and I tell you a little bit about what's happening here at the church, as well as some things that you could pray for and just how God has been working through the people of Christian Fellowship, even as this time has been different. And so the first thing I want to tell you is this, as we continue to follow Executive Order 55, given from Governor Northam, that we are not going to be gathering together in person at least until June 10th. We continue to pray that that is going to change. It'll be lifted earlier, but we are following those guidelines. And that means that for us, when we meet, we'll probably meet this way for a good amount of time, via video. But just because we're not meeting in person, it doesn't mean that the church is not doing some amazing stuff. In fact, I've got an email right here that I asked Pastor Mike Trivett to send me, just reminding me and reminding us of some of the things that we as the church, because we're not a building, we're a people, have been involved in during this time of crisis and helping our neighbors. Here's some things. We're continuing to assemble hygiene kits. We've already done about 300 of them. On Monday, we're going to do hundreds more to help in our neighborhood schools who need some, just some coming alongside for many students who don't have the items that they need during this pandemic crisis, and also don't have the financial means, even if they could get to the store, to actually buy them. Some of the things we're also doing, we continue to volunteer with Mobile Market through Loudon Hunger Relief. We're leading that on Monday. We're having people who are not able to actually get out and help other people pray for people who need help. And in fact, if you would like to be a part of that team, just let us know here at church. You can email me at brianb@cfcwire.org, and I'll make sure that gets to the right person. But we are praying for many of our neighbors and our friends who are shut in. In fact, some people have even agreed to write letters of encouragement to residents at Walden Wood, which is a retirement/nursing home not far from us here at the 44505 Atwater Drive address that we're at now, just to encourage them in this time. One particular thing I am excited, though, is that we're partnering with several other groups of people, Reston Bible Church being one of them, to provide 20,000 different masks to the needs here in Loudoun County. As you know, personal protective equipment has been in short supply. And so we, as a part of this church body that is local here in Loudoun, not just right here at Atwater, but the Big C Church, we're going to be involved with Reston and other churches in helping make that need. I just want to tell you, I continue to be excited and proud to be part of this church and to be called your pastor. Now, many of you know this has been Holy Week, and Holy Week usually looks a very particular way, where people come into the building and we remember Maundy Thursday, or we celebrate what happened on Good Friday in a different way than we normally celebrate, and then we gather together at church on Resurrection Sunday. Well, it won't happen this way, or the way that we normally do it this way this year. And so instead, I want to just invite you to tune in. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, Pastor Fred Clark on all our social media platforms will be giving a Good Friday devotional, as well as at noon, tune in. I will also be giving a Good Friday devotional focusing on Psalm chapter 22, when Jesus said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" He was forsaken for our benefit, and helping us understand the difficulty and the tragedy of Good Friday, but then the Resurrection Sunday celebration that's going to happen because of what Jesus did, rising victorious over sin, death, and the grave some 2,000 years ago. And so I know that many of you are going to be watching us on Easter. We're going to show it at 10 o'clock, and then you can do it on demand anytime after that. But tune in at 10, right there from your couch or from your kitchen table. I know some of you are still going to be wearing your Easter best. Do that. And if you do that, would you send us a picture here at Christian Fellowship Church, or just put it on whatever social media platform you have, and then tag us. You can do #CFC Wired, or you can just do @Christian Fellowship Church, and we'll get that information. And we want to be able to celebrate together. You know, as believers, because of what Jesus Christ has done for us on Good Friday and then Resurrection Sunday, we are able to engage every day of our life, even ones that are like this in the COVID-19 outbreak. We're able to engage every single one of them with a sense of hope because of Jesus. And so my prayer for you is right now is that you are sensing and realizing the sense of hope that you have through Jesus Christ. And then you're going out this week in whatever way that you can go out, whether it's just virtually, whether it's on your front porch talking to another neighbor across to another porch, or whether you're stepping out and you're taking a walk in your neighborhood and waving, that as you go out, You're living from the hope of Jesus Christ. You're living in the reality of the fact that He has risen. He has risen indeed, and that makes all the difference. Go in His grace today, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday and on Sunday.